In this video, I'm going to be making this box here out of pallet wood and walnut, and as I build that box, I'm going to show some pictures of some other boxes I've built. You can see a lot of them here in front. This certainly is not all of them because some of them have been given away or sold, but hopefully you can use some of the ideas from these boxes and to incorporate into a box of your own. Now this is a box I made this last Christmas. It's made out of walnut and then this pattern stuff that I cut out of plywood for the top. I actually have a video on how I do that I'll link. And then the handle is just something I turned on the lathe. It's just like a donut shape, so it's easy to pick up the lid. This box is made out of curly maple and those splines are walnut. The top is actually bird's eye maple, and I'll have a picture of that up as well. This box I actually made in a batch of boxes where I made like 5 of them that were identical, and they all have these mahogany lids that have like some curly grain to them. This box isn't super practical, it's pretty small, but it just has a little sliding lid. This one is actually a bandsaw box, and I don't have a video on it, but I do have a good lumberjacks post. This one is made doing some fretwork with the scroll saw. It was pretty hard considering the top is Brazilian cherry, which is an extremely hard wood, and then the sides are lace wood. These group of boxes, they're all made out of gum wood. It's pretty much the same process as the box I make in the video. It's like sweet gum, those things that you step on. This is a little box just made out of mahogany and walnut. It has a little lift lid. This box I actually made using this method where I route like the top to make a piston fit, that I'll actually link a video on how I do that. This box actually has a little secret drawer to it, however it kind of swelled up over time so it doesn't work as well, and then the top is just a lift lid. That one was actually made out of pallet wood as well, and there's a video on it. This next one also has a video on it. That's the one with the piston fit where I show an example in the video. I'll also put a link to that one up. This one is just made out of walnut that's box jointed and poplar that's been like painted in that pattern that you see. Here's another one with that crazy plywood pattern. I actually do have a video on making this box if you're interested. I'll put a link up. And then the back, the hinges are actually attached to a piece of mahogany, and I'm sorry that picture turned out so blurry. This one just has a sliding lid, and I like to glue my scraps up into wider boards, and that's what the lid is made out of. It's Brazilian cherry, mahogany, and I don't know, maple. This one I made a long time ago. It uses oak that I steamed in a wood steamer, and then the sides are just cedar. And then there's like a little dado that the woven piece sits in. This box I used a bird's mouth router bit. It kind of makes like this octagon shape, and then the legs are just the side of the octagon. I actually have 2 like this, and the next one is coming up. Now here's the other one of those. This one actually has an inlay on the top, and again, I don't know why that picture turned out so blurry. The sides of both of these I think are northern cherry. This one is made out of zebra wood and mahogany. This is also one that I made in a batch of like 4 or 5 of them. This is one I made by gluing scrap pieces into a larger board. There's a lot of different kinds of wood in that one, but I think the front is poplar. On this box, the top is actually made of two different kinds of pieces. One of them is bird's eye maple, and then the sides are actually orange agate. This is when I used my box joint jig to just make a little pencil holder style box out of some heart pine. Now this box is actually made out of pallet wood, and all the drawers are box jointed. There's some cool grain on the top, however I don't have a picture of it. And then those little handles are actually made out of padok.